This house was awesome.
I'm sorry? Okay, all right. Yeah, if you want to get it down, bring it over here. I'll try to make it. What's your name? Oh, it is amazing. There you go. These stairs. No, it's just for the
Yeah. This next room was completely filled with every single electronic that this family had in their house. It was really something to look through, but a lot of the prices on a lot of the items were really competitive for me to resell them. So unfortunately I had to leave the majority of them behind, and I really didn't get anything out of the room, just based on what the prices they were putting on each and every single item. So I saw this tennis racket up on the wall. The company had posted it at $125, and for a tennis racket at an estate sale, that's kind of a high asking price. Even with the discount of today, the risk was kind of high. Granted, it does go for a decent amount of money. I didn't want to take that risk in buying it, so I left it behind.
Go up there.
Connor, wait. Connor, you can't use that paddle. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Poor baby.
Yeah, I know. Go. Hold on.
Nature calls.
Yeah, put your fingers straight.
Like an old golfer? It's kind of cool to get the $1 million view here. And everything's 40% off, right?
Was it 40 or 60?
40%. Yeah. Hey, what? I'm upstairs. Yeah. Thank you. Nice birthday. And this is the suite, I guess the mother-in-law suite. Kind of cool. There's not much in there to look at.
Oh, no.
You know, you can just see what the layout is like.
Oh, that's where that staircase
Yeah.
is.
It's very big down there. Actually, it's good, well priced, high quality. Nothing that.
How cool was that house? The architecture in and of itself was absolutely wild. I'm really hopeful that I captured it so you could see what I saw. I couldn't actually wait to get in this house to see how they actually built it, but I also had to remind myself I was there to buy stuff at this estate sale to resell it on eBay. So we got to go inside and take a look around, and not only was I impressed by the architecture, I was also impressed by the amount of stuff that was still left on day 2 of this sale. One of the main focuses that I've been focusing on recently is media. So I immediately found out that they had 2 giant bookshelves full of media, and I had gone through a lot of it. I believe the CDs were marked at $2 a piece, the DVDs were marked at $3 a piece, and I went ahead and picked up my first item, which was this Def Leppard, and there will be a next time live from Detroit 2 CD set, but also it's a Blu-ray movie. So it was 2 CDs and a Blu-ray. Went ahead and I scanned the back of it. I noticed that there was a lot of Blu-rays or CDs, but this is the only CD Blu-ray combo. This goes for between $25 to $40, which I was excited for, and she only charged me $2 for it, like it was a CD. She was also a big fan of Def Leppard, which I've heard a lot of their stuff, so I couldn't pick it up and enjoy it myself before it gets sold out the door. So this was one of the first items that I did pick up. I then went into the garage. The garage was chock full of everything you could possibly imagine. In the back, on the right hand side, was a wire bin, and you know how obsessed I am with digging through bins of stuff, especially wires that people don't want to deal with and tangled. So I dug and I dug through this bin, and I came away with an Airport Express. And if you're not familiar with this, it's Apple's version of a router, a creation of Wi-Fi, so you can connect to it for Wi-Fi. So I left it in the bin because the markings on this shelf in this garage they were a bit poor. Meaning that they weren't really describing what was actually in the bins, and I had asked one of the workers to clearly define what he meant. So he pulled out this, and he goes, "Oh, well, this you know how people move things from bin to bin. But this whole bin was full of wires and packs like this. Not necessarily Apple, but cords as well." And he goes, "Well, yeah, this should have been in the other room with, like, all of the electronics." And I go, "Oh, okay." He goes, "Oh, I'll cut you a deal, but you know what this is. It's an Apple TV." Oh, yeah, okay. Was I going to correct him? No, you never want to step over your bounds, but you want to see what kind of deal he's going to cut you. And he goes, "You know what?" And he just writes $5. "You got to steal because it's $5 and it's X percentage off. You're going to get a fantastic deal." And I go, "Great, I'm really excited." This actually wound up being $2. She only charged me $2. Apparently it was like 50% off. Had no idea on day 2. For an Airport Express in a bin full of wires. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to pick it up, and this goes between $35 to $50. I'm definitely not going to sell it like this. This is how I got it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean up everything. I'm going to make sure all the scuffs and the dirt are gone, and make sure that when the buyer gets it, they're going to get a clean product. So that was my second pickup, which I was really thrilled about. In the same bin, I was like, if there's going to be an Airport Express in here, they did not go through these bins. I'm going to dig to my heart's content. And I went ahead and I found 2 more computer wires. I will always pick these up. And you're saying, "Well, Tom, how do you know that these are valuable?" First of all, 1, find the brand. These both happen to be HP. Then look up the model numbers on both of them. And then click on sold on eBay. And it'll tell you exactly how much they go for. Not every single power pack will be valuable. Take a look at these. These are Usbc ports. These are more modern day charging cables for iPads and now HP laptops and Apple devices, because it's the more advanced way to move power and data. It's faster. So I look for these before I look for anything else, and I know that these are modern, that people still use. And the reason people buy new ones of these is because their pets or other things have happened where the cords fray. Tell me you haven't been there. The cords fray and they need another one, and happened to be that these people had extras of these, put them in the garage. Like, these are very clean. And these were in the cord bins, and they only charged me $1 a piece. I can't complain when they're selling between $50 to $25 a piece. Hey, pick this stuff up. Take your time. Take a look through these bins. You're gonna find great stuff. Even if you're at that kind of estate sale where other things are overpriced and they're not willing to go through these bins to look at them because they're overpricing other items, take advantage of these items because they'll sell all day, every day, and they will not sit in your store. People need these kind of items. As we went on, I really, as far as the estate sale goes, this is one of my favorites because I got to explore that house and see how they designed the intricate nature of everything. They even had a spiral staircase at one point, and the loft area upstairs had an adjacent bedroom all the way in the back. It was wild how they used their space. I picked up a whole bunch of great items. I paid $6 total. I got to take a view of this really wild house that was actually had a fantastic view of the water across the way. I was very happy that I got to go. I was very happy that I walked away with what I got, and I was very happy with the views that I got to see. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to click that like button. If you really enjoyed today's video, be sure to click that subscribe button. And be sure to tell all of your friends. If you had any questions or comments or caught any items that I might have missed, be sure to leave them down in the comments below. As always, my name's Tom, and this has been TRB Collectibles.